Dubai's transformation and its future. If we talk about Dubai's transformation in the last few decades, one word comes into the mind: majestic. The story of Dubai's growth is one of sheer determination and global ambition on a scale never seen before. Since the early 1800s, Dubai has been a hub for fishing, pearling and sea trade. By the turn of the 20th century, it was well known as one of the best trading ports in the area. At this time, the Deira souk, which is still there, was one of the biggest in the area. It brought in business people and tourists from all over the world, which led to a large expatriate population. In this way, it was similar to the Dubai we know today. Dubai changed for good when oil was found there in 1966. Oil money was used to pay for huge infrastructure projects like Jebel Airport, which helped make Dubai the biggest trading hub in the MENA region, and the expansion of Dubai International Airport, which would eventually become the world's biggest international aviation hub. In today's, we're going to talk about Dubai's amazing transformation and what to expect in the coming future. Now let's get right into the video. So, firstly, we'll look on the transformation of Dubai in the last century. Dubai then and now. An incredible transformation. Dubai has come a long way to achieve its current prominence. In the 1970s, Dubai was in for a big surprise. When oil was found, the emirate grew quickly and became known as a place for people from all over the MENA region to go on vacation. In some parts of Dubai, the infrastructure boom started in the 1990s and hasn't stopped since. Sheikh Zayed Road, which used to be called Abu Dhabi Road, was once a desert strip. Now the road is one of the main roads in the UAE. It connects the exhibition centre in the Dubai Mall and the famous Burj Khalifa skyscraper to the rest of the UAE. Dubai is the second best city in the world to drive in and has some of the best infrastructure and roads in the world. In the same way, Dubai International Airport has grown a lot in the last 15 years. What was once a small airport in the middle of nowhere is now one of the world's busiest airports. The Dubai airport tries to give visitors a great time by using advanced ID checks and limiting the time it takes to check out. The Burj Khalifa is the tallest building in the world, so building it was the most important project ever. It has changed the way architecture and engineering are done. Burj Khalifa was finished in 2010, and it has 163 stories of mixed-use space. It is the centre of Dubai's economic and design success, and this is just the start of luxury building and new ways of thinking about design. Dubai has never tried to hide the fact that it wants to be the best, and the Dubai waterfront is proof of that. This man-made archipelago is the world's largest waterfront development with homes, hotels, restaurants and other attractions. The Dubai Canal, which holds 7.8 billion litres of water and has 5 new water canal marine transport stations, is one of the city's main attractions. Blue Waters Island and Deira Islands. One of the most impressive projects is Blue Waters Island, which is home to several resorts and an amusement park. The impressive 210-metre-high Dubai Eye Ferris wheel is the main thing to see. During the time this project was being done, the rules for turbidity, dust and noise were very strict. In 2015, Nakheel, the company that owns Deira Islands, chose Vanord to build the new waterfront there. The development had a waterfront area that was 4 kilometres long and big enough for more than 500 yachts and boats. This project was important to Vanord because between 2005 and 2008, the company built Deira. Building a 23.5-kilometre coastline and breakwaters was part of this assignment. Dubai Harbour Master Plan. Just a few steps from Dubai's famous Ain Dubai and Palm Jumeirah, the project involved taking back 60 hectares of land and building huge quay walls and a new marina in the azure blue water. Dubai Harbour is a unique and luxurious waterfront development. It will have world-class maritime facilities, the most advanced cruise terminals and the region's largest marina. All of these new buildings will help the city reach its goal of having 20 million visitors for the World Expo in 2020, which will be held in Dubai. Now, let's take a look at the future of Dubai. Future of Dubai. Dubai, the land of oil, is growing rapidly in the form of infrastructure or the economy. Let's see what's going to be the future of Dubai. Smart highway. Each motorway in Dubai is equipped with capture mobility wind turbines paired with solar panels, the inventor of which is UN Prize Laureate Sanwai Munir. They move because of the wind made by fast-moving cars on the roads. Also, every square metre of roads and bike paths is covered with clear concrete. which is then covered with solar panels. Given how long Dubai's roads are, it's important to point out that this is a big part of the Emirates' clean energy strategy. The World Falcon Farm Project. The World Falcon Farm Project will not only be popular with tourists, but it will also be a place where hunters can raise falcons of all kinds. Zoos, zoological gardens, etc. A lot of falcons from here will be sent to other countries. There will also be a falcon school for the people of Dubai and people who come to visit. The Space Dispensary Project. The Space Dispensary Project is based on Earth, and its goal is to bring back to normal the physical and mental health of potential space tourists whose health does not yet allow them to go on space flights. But health improving and training programs made just for the cosmic dispensary can not only help a person go on a spaceflight without too much pain, but they can also help them spend a certain amount of time here after landing, so they can adjust to life on Earth. Space Tourism Project. This project is based on the World Centre for Space Tourism, which does a lot of advertising, creates exciting space tourism programs, and turns the work that has already been done in this area into a museum. The nearby World Spaceflight Training Centre isn't for training cosmonauts who work full-time on the ISS. Instead, it's for training tourists who want to go to space. Here they learn how to deal with space overloads, jump with a parachute, use a jetpack, take a trip into space on a model of the International Space Station ISS that is submerged in a deep pool with all of its parts, etc. In this centre, people who want to go to space learn how to take photos and videos in open space, which is hard but not impossible with the right preparation. By 2060, space tourism could be commonplace and bring in a lot of money for Dubai. World Restaurant. In this strange city full of restaurants, you should be able to try food from all over the world. From ancient times to the first food samples of the future, at the request of a visitor, any of the hundreds of thousands of names of dishes from different parts of the world should be shown and made here. Halal food should be served in a special place, of course, and vegetarian Buddhist dishes and Jewish kosher food are a long way from traditional Russian food, which shows that people all over the world respect each other's traditions. Here, you can also show off the food that astronauts eat, which can also be tried by people who work only on Earth. The Mother Desert Project. The Mother Desert Project will create a natural landscape reserve where people can see the desert as it was when it was first made. Here, you can see examples of the homes of the brave and patient Bedouins, as well as many desert roses and lonely trees, which show that there is water at a depth of no more than 10 meters. And all the other things that are typical of the desert. As more and more children are born who have never lived in the desert but want to know how their ancestors lived, this reserve will become more and more important. Palm Deira. Palm Deira can be built on an innovative foundation. No longer is it planned to put sand or rocks in the Arabian Gulf. The island of Palma, called Deira, is made up of multi-story buildings, each of which is made up of 3 parts. The first part is built into the bottom of the Arabian Gulf. It is underground and has a foundation and service floors that can store fresh water, food, and industrial goods. The second part of the building, which is underwater, is a farm where plant-based foods are grown at a constant temperature of 25 degrees Celsius and 85% humidity. The third part, which is above water, is where all the buildings, which are the island's foundations, are connected to each other by a wide floor made of modern materials that don't rust. This decking is what the sidewalks, bike paths and roads are built on that lead to each of these buildings. There is a good flow of seawater between the building foundations, which keeps the water from standing still and helps keep the natural balance in this way. So, this would be the sparkling future of Dubai in upcoming years. So what are your thoughts about the transformation of Dubai? Are you excited about its future? Tell us in the comment section below. And if you guys liked this video, then be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Also, if you don't want to miss out on any new future videos, then make sure you click on the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that you're notified of the next time we upload a video on the latest cryptocurrency news. Thanks for watching.